a C, I believe that note was. Welcome to I'll Be Mother, the cross-generational conversational podcast that's covered in duct tape. Do you say duct tape or duct tape?
I don't think about tape. Let's put it that way.
Today on I'll Be Mother, we're going to be talking about a big part of my youth and my future. Not really my future because I'm not a metalhead anymore. We're going to talk about battle jackets. If I said battle jacket to you, Frankie, what would you say that is?
Is that like something to do with like Bakugan?
I don't know what that is.
Wasn't that a part of your culture?
Bakugan.
I don't know, like weebs like it.
Maybe I'm not a weeb then.
Everyone can see what's behind you. You're a weeb.
Yeah, I'm just a weeb who's got no memory for Japanese names of things, so I use all the American ones. I'm not a good weeb. That's a different conversation for a different time.
Westernized weeb.
Yes. So this, Frankie, is a battle jacket, and this is how I dressed every day when I was 17 onwards. So as you can see, it's a denim jacket, which has been adorned with patches from bands.
You know what that looks like? You used to dress like the girl group of punks that in Sister Act, Mary Clarence becomes like friends with, and they're like jazzy, and they come into the church while they hear like singing like, wow, damn, this beat. Yeah, that's what you used to dress like.
Yes, it's become a shorthand culture reference for punk now, of all things, but I guess it was then as well. So this is it's really more of a metal genre thing than it is a punk thing. This is my original Motorhead gig jacket. I wore this to every gig from, like I say, 17 until 30 something.
It's peachier than I thought it would be.
It's been battered because it's been worn to every gig. If you
it's light.
There is an official Motorhead badge there, which you can't see, Frankie, but the front of it's been worn down because it fell off during a mosh pit, and I was very upset when I got out because like, oh no, I've lost it. I spent money on that, but it's worn down because it got stuck in my shoe for the whole gig. So by the time I got to the car, I was like, oh, it's in the bottom of my shoe. You see, it's got rips from moshing there. It's really, that's why I had to retire. It wasn't a good quality jacket to start with, obviously. But I tried again with my second one, which I didn't wear much to gigs. But it's a better quality denim. So you can see there it's got the sides and the front, but the back patch is the whole thing, Frankie.
That's kind of cool.
That's where you put your main band.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I'm not hating that.
Metalheads, thrashers, old school rockers, they'd wear these. I'm not saying this is a good patch jacket, guys. I did not put the effort into it. You put your side on top there, but the idea is that you fill it with as many patches as you can. Like along the front, along the side, all over the thing, yeah? Mm-hmm. So it looks something like this. This is my brother's patch jacket that he never wanted to take with him, so I kept all of it for him for the memories. Look at the back on that.
The cool brother or the other brother?
The one that you would consider the cool one.
Okay.
I'm not going to say that. So that's
well, let's not clarify which one's which, just so they both believe that I think they're the cool brother.
That's how it's meant to look. Lots of things, different bands, different genres. The idea being you're standing there in the gig, you're waiting for the band to come on. The guy in front of you, it's got that on. You're like, oh, Napalm Death. No one talks about Napalm Death anymore. What's your favourite Napalm Death album, mate? Oh, it's blah, 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 blah. What's your favourite Napalm Death album? Oh, it's blah, 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 blah. You know, you're talking.
So this is
community.
Now for like, this is like when Hinge made that Friends thing. This is basically like that for real life.
IRL, yeah. But it also, it's a time capsule. So
Who taught you IRL?
The internet. Someone in the internet. It's also a time capsule, like my Motorhead one, obviously, but I still love Motorhead because they're the greatest band in the world, but this has got Marilyn Manson patches on it.
Yeah. Yikes.
It's got a Foo Fighter patch on it somewhere. Yeah. Ugh. My brother would tell you he never liked that band, but I have the proof right there.
What band is it?
Foo Fighters.
I thought that was a J.
But you can see how the Foo Fighters doesn't fit in with Napalm Death and the Sex Pistols
and Queen.
So this is another thing about patch jackets, Frankie. Like I was saying, it's cultural lubrication.
You felt very proud of yourself for saying cultural lubrication.
We wouldn't you be if you said it. But it also means you can see someone wearing a patch jacket like that and you go like, oh, that guy's a knobhead. I'm not talking to him. It's more so in punk than in metal. It's a very elitist scene.
Well, I mean, I think the whole, aesthetically charged cultures are all elitist.
Yeah, I guess. But the idea of the patch jacket,
not
it
elite.
was...
Exclusive, I guess.
It's about showing support, isn't it? It's you get the band, you line up with all the bands that you like, and it's like, this is your white suburban rebellion. You're
Now,
not
what's the
wearing...
difference between that and a battle jacket?
That is a battle jacket.
And what's the battle that we're going to?
The mosh.
The mosh?
Yeah.
That's the battle?
Yeah.
Is it supposed to get violent?
It's not supposed to.
Right.
But
But
it can.
it does.
Depends on how aggressive the band is. I've been to my fair share of gigs and I've never seen one get out of hand. There's always there's an unwritten law that the pit will sort itself out. So if there is someone in there who's had too many and you can tell he's just there to start a fight, then he'll stand out more and he'll get punched in the side of the head. And that the pit will take care of itself. And everyone will go yeah, fair play to you.
I wish a few people would go into the pit.
Well, there you go. The pit has rules. If someone falls down, you pick them up.
In the pit. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a sweet rule.
Yes,
oh,
it's
that's
good.
very
Yeah.
nice.
And if someone drops a phone or a shoe, you hold it up in the air.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's a very communal experience. It's not about hurting each other. It's about getting aggression out. So you don't hurt each other later on in the day.
Oh my god, that's kind of like... Oh my god, that's
Metal people
therapeutic.
Yeah, metal people are... The ones that you're thinking about are more aggressive are the punk ones. Now, punk jackets are a big problem these days. Because... Okay, so... We're talking battle jackets. Are you familiar with Reddit?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a thread on Reddit are battle jackets. People post the battle jackets for advice. Where should this patch go? Do you like this layout? Or just, hey, look at my cool battle jacket. And you go, yeah, sweet battle jacket, bro. Or you go, oh, where did you get that Sepultura patch? That's cool. And you engage in the conversation, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So, the thread was chugging along healthy for a long time. But then people started showing up with their makeshift punk jackets, which are just writing on your jacket in Tip-X. Sewing the odd flag, the odd stick patch on there, but also doing your what you believe in on it. So all cops are bastards, sure. Palestine rights, LGBT, bow to no man, free healthcare for all, blah 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 blah. So this is all coming up on the music jacket for him.
Okay.
So people are like, nicely, it's not the right place. We're about music and bands here. We support what you're saying, cool, but this is not the thread.
Okay.
But being young punks on Gen Alpha and Gen Zs, they're like, I'm just wasting my opinion. What have you got to say against my jacket? Blah, 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 blah. So another thread was set up called Jackets for Battle, which people post their jackets with more political leaning on them.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great. So much like the mosh pit, the Reddit thread takes care of itself. But here's the problem with that. So, people kept posting those jackets and other poorly made shitty ones and ones that they bought on Etsy pre-made on battle jackets.
Is this sort of like a high fashion like Vivienne Westwood, the way that she makes her stuff look like grungy and like gutter and that type of thing, but it actually costs loads and the only people who can afford it are like Tories with big houses.
Yes,
and
this
that
is...
sort of defeats the point of the actual purpose.
Yes. This is the Kardashians buying Slayer t-shirts is what this is. That was a thing.
What?
One of the Kardashians, not the younger one.
Band t-shirts, and that doesn't count. I'm sorry, band t-shirts.
It does if you're spending, however many hundred you're getting them from a designer store. Although the price of tour merch these days...
You get them from a designer store.
I'm sure Kim Kardashian's sister did. I'm pretty sure she didn't go see Slayer.
And what designer is selling Slayer t-shirts?
They do.
They do?
They do. You can look this up.
Isn't that Slayer's problem?
It's the people who support Slayer's problem as well, because this is cultural identity. It's like, oh, that's my band. Those are my guys. This is what I grew up. This is what shaped me into who I am. And then you're prancing around getting your paparazzi photos in a Slayer t-shirt.
But what's wrong with that?
It's...
You know what? I'm going to say that.
Go for it. Tell me all about it.
I fucking hate, she doesn't even like Nirvana. So what? It's a fucking t-shirt. It's not a political statement. Do whatever the hell that you want. And, okay, sure, maybe they haven't listened to the song. Maybe it just looks good. Who cares? What difference does it make? Oh, they're not a real fan. They're not claiming to be. They're gonna go see fucking Anne Marie at Radio 1 big weekend. It's not that deep.
There's really no safe way to say that suburban youths in this country have nothing to cling to. So that's why they cling to things like music and bands and stuff.
Don't they?
No, I don't think
They don't have anything to cling to.
What, British identity? What's that? St. George's Day? Racism?
No, but they have things to cling to. I doubt that like American like punk bands are like they're like using it because they want to cling to something. If they want to cling to something, they've got figures to cling to.
Yeah, they have figures like music industry figures, like Motorhead, like Lemmy, who's my guy. Although I'm not the lifestyle guy, it's just the music, the presentation, the attitude, the sensibility, which all makes sense to me. That's why when I wear the battle jacket, I know that's what I'm representing in battle. That's my day-to-day life. So when someone buys the t-shirt with a thing on, it's like, oh, that's a cool design. That's taking something away from me. It doesn't mean as much to you as it means to me.
It's taking something away from you.
That's not the right way of putting it. But you can understand why that irks me, right?
I guess.
Like, what if I just started wearing like a Star of David around my neck?
Oh, that's a bit of a jump.
Is it though?
That's a bit of a jump.
Is music more important to me than religion? Because it is.
Right, but like that's somebody else's art, and like that's someone's religion.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying to you. The people that I grew up with, the ones that are interested anyway, they're not interested in any of that stuff. They're interested in music. That's where they find themselves through. That's why they carry it with them the whole life. That's why they get it tattooed on them. It's why they still listen to the same songs they've been listening to for 20 years. It means a lot. Music means a lot to people.
Why can't it like just be like used lightly? Why can't it mean why does everything have to mean something to someone in that deep way? Why can't it just be like, I just really like the design of this. Isn't that still, it looks good on me, it makes me feel good. Does that mean something to somebody anyway?
Sure. But
I mean, it's merch. It's not even like real merch. It's just like processed shit.
But it's expression as well.
Is it? Yeah, expression that someone feels good about themselves and they look good.
But it's co-opting
that
expression that is my culture. Right? Question?
As in, like, they're saying that it's a part of my culture by wearing it.
Yeah.
Are they, though? Or are they saying that...
They could... That's the battle jackets thing again. So they bought some patches on Etsy or whatever, and they just slap them on, and you can always tell the teenagers first time. God bless them. You know, because some of them are going to stick with it, some of them aren't.
Right, but then that's them finding themselves.
Sure, which is fine. Well, we're talking about two different things, I guess, with battle jackets and the t-shirt thing, because the t-shirt thing's been a problem for years. A problem that some of the bands have gone like, I'm getting a percentage on it, I don't care.
So what's the fact that you're wearing a t-shirt for a fake band saying about you today?
Hopefully one day someone will see it and go like, oh, fucking Bochy the Rock was boss, wasn't it? I'd go, yes, mate, Bochy the Rock was boss. See, in Bochy the Rock, it is about a person finding their voice through music. It's touched me. It spoke to me in an emotional and musical level. Oh, that girl can play guitar.
What's the conclusion that you want to...
Maybe there is no conclusion. Maybe it's just a conversation. Don't you think the idea of like cultural relevance and claiming ownership is interesting when you have nothing to claim onto? Like, if my whole thing was I'm like 60% Irish or something, and I was just like, I'm gonna make St. Patrick's Day is gonna be like a big thing for me. I'm gonna talk about the Irish history all the time. I'm gonna go learn about Irish culture and study Irish history and all that. Would you not get a bit sick of that?
I guess it's about like comfort. At the end of the day, I think it is just about like...
But then would not an Irish person see me doing that and go like, mate, shut the fuck up? What do you know?
Probably.
So that's what I'm saying with
But I think
with
it's
battle jackets.
about like we're all trying to like cling. Yeah, no, you're right. We're trying to like cling to something in this world, and we just want something that helps us give an identity because finding one is difficult,
True.
and deciding that based on what you've got on your own
Mm-hmm.
feels pathetic.
Mm.
So having anything external that has some modicum of like worth to it,
Yeah.
I'd cling to it.
Okay. I think that's what annoys me about it is because it's something that you cling to for a long time when it's important to you, and then when you see someone just dipping their toe in it or just using it as a fashion accessory.
But like, isn't just clinging to something in that light, passive way, what makes that less worth than actually really like loving it?
Because it doesn't have the work and the effort that's gone into loving it.
But then, I still think that like whether it's 100% or 10%, still a part of you.
That's a good take. I like that. It's not going to change my mind on it, but
That's fair.
Yeah.
You know what? I think we've said everything we need to say on that.
Yeah, we've come to an impasse there. That was interesting. That was a good back and forth. He wants to wrap it up. Frankie's going to wrap it up. So we're going to leave that episode there. And you can check out these episodes on YouTube and Spotify. This is the back catalogue, and join us again next time on I'll Be Mother, the cross-generational conversational podcast.
And I'll be more interesting.